We're going to get in today about why social media can work. Now, we have a couple things that we need to go over, so why don't you start, Mr. Bean?
Believe it or not, Discord is not the only social media platform, and not everybody on the planet uses Discord. So, advertising outside of Discord on platforms like Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook can help extend your member base a lot.
Indeed, not only is that, but social media is used every day by almost everyone in this world. So if we all use it, then at least one person will see it multiple times a day.
Now, hashtags can be used for many different things. It can lead people into your advertisement and show people what you're all about.
Flashy advertisements can help extend your member base a lot. AYS does in fact sell their very own flashy advertisements. I highly suggest you go check those out because the more pretty your ad looks, the more people are going to join.
Indeed, and some that'll go along with flash advertisements and hashtags. With those, people can see what you're about, and you can have variety in these hashtags and advertisements, and you won't be stuck to the same genre of people.
Yes, and like in most Discord advertising servers, you kind of need the same advertisement for those. So, when you use social media, you don't need the same advertisement. You can make it up as you go.
People of all ages use social media, like little kids, regular kids, older kids, and boomers.
Now, there are ways that social media may not work. These are things that you have to be aware of when you are using social media.
You could just be too small. You might not be gaining any traction in your server. Or your advertising could be inconsistent. You're not posting often enough, or maybe you're posting too often.
Correct, and even in some servers, you may be so small that you may just not have any social media team, and you may not be able to get out there with people.
Or you might not be interacting with your members enough. You could be advertising a lot on social media, but if you don't talk to people, they're not going to like you.
Exactly. And if you don't have anything in your server, then you'll have nothing with your posts. You're just going to have lackluster posts with nothing to show for it.
Or you could be reaching out to the wrong audience. You know, people that are looking to make pumpkin pies aren't going to want to join advertise your server. But people who are looking to advertise their server will want to join advertise your server. Or advertise your pumpkin pie could reach out to the pumpkin pie community. You never know.
Yes, and there are many types of social media that you can use for your Discord server. Not all of them will work, and that's fine. We have Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Reddit, Snapchat, and LinkedIn. Some people might not know those exist. Some people might not even like those, but you can use them all the same.
I think we should do a deep dive into all of these social media platforms that we can think of. Twitter, for example. Do you know how many people use Twitter? On average, 500 million tweets are sent per day. These can include people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Advertise Your Server, or even me.
Indeed, and when it comes to Twitch, there are 41.5 million Twitch users across the United States, and even more out in the world. That can reach millions and possibly billions of people each day to get your social media around to people.
You can use things like Instagram. It's the baby form of Facebook used by younger generations. You can use more hashtags to get more exposure, but you would need to use pictures to post.
You mentioned Facebook. As for Facebook, you gotta know that your main audience is, in fact, boomers, and boomers don't exactly like Discord because its amount of young users. So Facebook might not be the best option for your advertising.
True, and speaking of boomers, on the other hand, we have TikTok, one of the most widely used apps of the younger generation in these last 2 years with things. with that, you can bring not only hashtags, but you can do others to help others not only spread your social media, but even possibly spread others' social media and get your server out there.
A lot of servers use Reddit, but Reddit may not always be the best way to advertise. It's not needed to grow, and it's not easy to find.
YouTube is a free video sharing website that makes it easy to watch online videos. Now, what does that mean for your Discord server? It means that you can post your very own videos. This can include advertisements to join your server, podcasts, funny videos, memes, or random things that Rory did that are funny.
There's also Snapchat. Snapchat users are a little weird. So you would have to require video or pictures to advertise on it. It's very good advertising, but you might be susceptible to inappropriate content.
Indeed, and when it comes to LinkedIn, not many people really would use it for advertising. It's more of that resume, portfolio kind of thing. But of course, since you can use it and make your own profile, you can work around that, and you can be able to be advertising your Discord server.
Thank you guys. This is the AYS podcast. Join us at discord.gg/promote.
Or ays.gg.